perfect. Starts off very well, trying to counter the peek out. Hunter, though, holds it, and they both go down. Couldn't get a second. Simple, though. He'll come back out to get Monesy down, and he's not done there as he rotates over the MP7 to work with. Spraying and praying at this point. Praying quite literally that he finds one kill through it. Jack's on 1 HP. Would have been a great target to find, but Hunter will get the bomb in position instead. That 1 HP still might be a factor as he nearly swung out. Nice shot for Fecko. He's giving them a chance. Nico has to reload. Simple's got an AK picked up. Oh! It's the headshot instead! And NAVI removed, erased, and it's G2O as they'll find their way toward the final.
Well, what an incredible show from G2. Monesy with some flashes of brilliance. The young man showing what his ceiling could be. And Nico delivering the clutch. Who better hasn't made the connection that Nico is up top. He says they say he's killed. He's in halls. He's in halls, peek up. Style points for Boomich. You're right, no mistake on the jump. He gets here so quick. It's not even a thought in Monesy or Nico's minds. And Nico long been praised for his game sense. Couldn't read that one from Boomich. And just a calm fist bump in the air as he ties him up. It's 12-12.
Now the pressure for G2 as they call a timeout and try and recuperate composure to get back into this game. There's no one coming from Market. There's no one coming from the checker's position. Hunter taking out Perfecto. Bits a little bit late, a little bit tardy on the position in the take, as the smoke down is also going to make things more difficult, but Nico is well aware that there's likely going to be someone arriving soon. He'll take him out, and it's all on to Boomich. 1 versus 2. Big man's got moves. Gonna try and go for the jump. No mistake on it, and he gets up to catwalk instead. Jumps further forward before he's heard. He's not yet aware of this. He's gonna go for the bomb plant. Back exposed. Nico's low. Boomich has clutched one back already in this game. Starts it off well. Nico's the one that killed Simple. Surely he has to be aware that he was up toward the position, and he certainly is. Calm, composed, and Boomich will make it 12-12.
You gotta give a shout out to Boomich from the first map that he had. Such a tough map on Inferno. This is 2 huge clutches now provided on Mirage. 2 1v2s delivered for the captain of NAVI.
I almost think Boomich baits the shots toward jail to say, I don't know where you are, but they knew he killed Simple as soon as
the communication came in.
Bang, dead.
Call it. Nico can deliver. So patience for G2. There's 30 seconds on the clock. Haven't found any of those picks that they would have liked. Boomich gonna be forced back a little bit. He's gotta be careful. Electronics' attention is now split. Simple gonna hold the line with the USP. Great headshots. A 4th added onto it. Let that man go for the ace. Boomich will clean it up at the end. And Simple shrugs it off. 11-6 in the favor of G2.
Get the FAMAS. All 4 on the USP. You're absolutely right. That is the accuracy you would expect from him. And that will put him in a great position financially as well. As he has 7150. Just so stunning, isn't it? Takes down Monesy. A little bit more effort into that one, but then turning around. No mistake at the last as well. Yep, done. See a Hunter.
Nico holding his nerve.
Shot, Monesy again. He's not alone in this position. He could be. Just leave him there. This kid doesn't need a babysitter.
Well, that one's actually, there's obviously some skill, but that one's intelligence. He knows the second player, if the op shows there, the most likely position is another rifle to keep space, so he knows the second player is going to be looking for his teammate, takes advantage of it. I think that clutch from Monesy might have knocked NAVI out of this half. They are dropping everything. No fight going this way, or going their way.
Not done yet, Jason. All right. Gonna keep adding some stats to this bit as well. Closing out the round, another multi at 4 in this round. For him, he tops the chart, actually ties with Hunter now at 50.
75% of the rounds they've got, so high impact, but yeah, they could certainly use them. They could use anyone right now. Miraculous clutch from Boomich in a 1 versus 2, negated by a jaw-dropping clutch for Monesy in a 1 versus 3. And again, G2 is going to be taking a lead into this.
They have the site by which Alexi had vacated.
If Monesy can hit this shot, that would be incredible. That would be everything. Oh, just narrow miss, but he knows where they're headed. Bit holding on, and he's got Hunter. How much does Monesy want to dedicate his life to this bomb site? Monesy on catwalk finds the timing. 8 seconds. If he can drop the bomb, it'd be everything, but it travels into the site. 1-on-2 for Monesy now.
It's sacrificial. Gives his position away. He wants Monesy's aim gone. But this man, oh, the Shepherd staff takes down the GOAT, and he takes Simple out of the round to give it to G2. Unbelievable to find all three. How fast is this guy? This is ridiculous. Put this in slow-mo.
A rousing chant from the crowd, and why not? We wondered what the ceiling was of the stage. Even Alexi can't believe it. Even Alexi just puts his hands up and he's
striking immediately does knock Electronic back down, but they have the AK still in play. 4 HP, mind you. As it's a make no mistake, Boomich.
Time.
Say, Nico, you're right. 6 seconds. Crossing over. They're not there. Oh, just barely in time. They'll get this bomb plant down. Boomich, Tech 9 in position, but now comes Jax. He was so good previously in this tournament. Hasn't done a ton in terms of impact in this game so far. Hasn't needed to be fair, but Boomich definitely does. Mentioned his opening duels. This time he's got a lineup. He's got one on the M4 already. Monesy.
Oh, he's done it.
Boomich is back. Boomich is going to make a huge impact now. NAVI find 4.
God, did they need him. What a brilliant round to clutch for Boomich. What a brilliant round for NAVI to win. They had to get real creative just to find the legs to make that attack happen. And Boomich steps up after a rough first map. NAVI's back on the board.
NAVI fans give him a chant for good reason. This is the full stack. They see the first. Boomich tagged. They haven't got the shots in return, and it's falling apart. Now the crossfire problem. Bomb is down on the deck. 28 seconds. It's not so much the time that matters, it's the positioning. They can't get the kills back. Jumping over, running, gunning. Perfecto's only good for 1, but Simple spinning around finds 2. And it's he that has to clutch it back. He needs to win it. This out with 17 seconds. Jack's back towards CT as well. If he doesn't get Alexi be fast enough, he won't have time to go for the plant. Now he knows he does. Now he knows he can put this down. Holding, baiting Jax though. If he goes to try and counter this off, oh, Simple. Has he done too much? Has he complicated things? Has he gone away?
No.
2 HP. He's gonna move forward. No, he didn't get it. He didn't get it down. No way. Jax is gonna win out the round on time alone. Simple, best leaving it to his name, goes too complicated in the end.
That's a hard call to make if you're Simple, though. That's a brutal call to have to make with 2 HP. Do you stick?
Second game in a row that the Glock has opened with a headshot before the USP, but Nico's able to slide back, gets all the way into the shadow position, unaware. However, Simple has come over the top. Bit gets the kill instead. There was no supports. As the smoke goes down toward the top side of Connector as well, it's just Hunter that has vision. Monesy wants to get up above. He's done so, but he's taken down again by none other than Bit, who's coming alive. He's got 4 in this. He can start it off with an ace. We talked about a sophomore slump. Well, how about a sudden turnaround? And him stepping up would give Simple so much space as he swings as well. Boom! And he'll start it off with all 5 for NAVI.
That's beautiful. What a way to get it started. A powerful pistol round from Bit. 1-0, and that's what they needed. We mentioned on Inferno, someone needs to step up individually to get some energy in this NAVI team. This time they get it right at the get-go.
And the other aspect of the last game, you mentioned it just as we were walking off, Jason, in private, but Boomich was baffled early. He was getting bruised, He was getting beaten, he was getting beat at B, and he's the in-game leader. He was a little bit late, back down to 8. But combined, Perfecto and he will find the kill. Now they need to find Nico. The back of the site finally taken down. Boomich on 100. He'll go for the bomb plant this time with 12 seconds and stick it all the way to the deck. He wants to go to the AK instead, but they'll know that he's naturally gone into that corner. 1 versus 2 for the in-game leader of NAVI. Flash outs. Quick peek on the back of it, sees no one toward the top side of Banana. Monesy still staring, and he's gone. Spotted up, though. Dink, he knows Hunter's lurking. He knows Hunter's swinging, but Hunter has the headshot instead.
What a tough clutch. G2 playing it so well. Waiting to come through the smoke until both players are ready. Well managed from Hunter and Monesy. NAVI almost steals one away, almost scrapes their way into that bomb site with such low HP. It's a really impressive effort. They just can't close it out. Not enough resources, not enough health. Brutal stuff. Nico calm and collected in the back of the bomb site, able to just mop up some of those weaker players, and Hunter with the clutch. 12-7.